Welcome back. The government is looking to tweak the recently passed Protection Against Violence bill. This much is coming from Prime Minister Philip Davis, who had this to say.
There were some concerns about whether it was wide enough. We thought it was wide enough. I know we had some consultations on that, and the consultations did not, from what was reported to me, they pointed out to them what their concerns were all about were addressed by the bill. There's some other issue. I've not updated myself on it, but we would be looking at those things that needs attention.
The Protection Against Violence bill is the recognition and establishment of comprehensive rights for victims of violence. Prime Minister Davis at the time said if the bill was passed, it would have covered all of the grounds necessary.
The bill was passed. If there's need to amend or tweak, we will. But as far as we're concerned, at the time we passed it, it had sufficient, enough wide consultation, and we were satisfied with what was done then.
By providing a comprehensive framework to support victims, uphold their rights, and raise public awareness, the bill signifies a brighter future for the Bahamas. On the crime front, police urging residents to be vigilant as you move about during the holiday season. They are reporting 3 separate armed robbery incidents happening here in the capital on Wednesday. The first incident occurred near the intersection of East Bay Street and Mackey Street shortly after 7:30 p.m. when the victim, who was in his gray 2014 Honda Civic license plate number AY3510, when 2 unknown males approached him. It is reported that one of the males brandished a handgun and robbed the victim of his vehicle before both culprits fled in the stolen vehicle heading south along Mackey Street. In the second incident, police say around 8 p.m., 2 male suspects entered a business establishment on the corner of John Road and Blue Hill Road, brandishing firearms and held up employees at gunpoint. They stole an undetermined amount of cash belonging to the business and fled the area on foot, heading in a western direction on John Road. The final incident took place around 8 p.m. at a beach off Eastern Road, where police say the victim was seated in his vehicle when another gray-colored vehicle stopped nearby and 2 unknown males, one of whom was allegedly armed with a handgun, exited that vehicle and robbed the victim of his 2013 Mazda Verisa. The culprits fled, driving the stolen vehicle in a northern direction, followed by their own vehicle. Anyone with information regarding these robberies, you're urged to contact 911, 919, that's the police, or you can call the Criminal Investigations Department at CID 502-9991 or 2, or you can remain anonymous and call Crime Stoppers at 328-TIPS, 328-8477. Deputy Prime Minister and Member of Parliament for Exuma and Ragged Island, Chester Cooper, following his recent visit to Ragged Island, said he is disappointed that the public school on that island has not been completed, but expects its completion by Easter.
The school is continuing, and I am disappointed that the school is not finished. I expect that this is going to be completed by Easter, I am advised. In the meantime, we are actively looking for a recently retired teacher or teachers who would wish to reside in Ragged Island over the next few months to provide support for the 7 or 8 young children who continue to reside in Ragged Island.
Mr. Cooper also gave an update on the clinic that is currently being built on that island.
I am happy to tell the people of Ragged Island that in very short order, the temporary clinic will be open and fully staffed with a nurse who will be on the ground 100%. This is an area of significant concern. Previously, we had increased the frequency of service from the Exuma hospital. We've identified a nurse. The clinic is fully furnished and ready to go. And I indicated to them then that by 15th of January, the nurse will be living in Ragged Island all the time.
Deputy Prime Minister and Member of Parliament for Exuma and Ragged Island, Chester Cooper, speaking on the state of schools and clinics on Ragged Island. And finally, the Best of the Best Regatta, a 3-day event hosted at Montague Bay Beach and Park, was a tremendous success with several new champions crowned and happy food vendors, drink vendors, along with local music artists also happy. Minister of Works and Family Island Affairs Clay Sweeting applauds his Family Affairs team on a job well done.
Before I begin, I would like to extend My congratulations to the team at Family Island Affairs for putting on a spectacular best of the best event held at Fort Montague. The sailors and spectators surely enjoyed the underwater excitement as well as onshore activities. I want to congratulate the winners of each class, and I look forward to seeing you in early 2024.
With the new 2024 regatta season set to begin in a matter of days, Minister Sweeting is inviting the general public to support the new national sport and the various regatta communities. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.